What is up, guys? Your homeboy Daniel from Tiny Studio Production. Today in the house, we got Mr. Freddy Honda. How you doing, brother?
What's going on, guys? What's going on? Pleasure to be here.
How's the drive, bro, over here?
Man, it wasn't that long. It was all right. Expressway, pretty clean.
Yeah. So, bro, I know we've been... I don't know how many times we scheduled this interview, but it's because you're busy or I'm busy. But I appreciate your time. I know that's the most valuable thing that we all have, and I'm just grateful for that. Like you coming through and
I appreciate it, bro.
you're doing a lot of shit, bro. And I just want to tell Troy that not to get butthurt that we're gonna do a Popular Loner one, but everybody's been interviewing Popular Loner and I fuck with it, but I've known Freddy before, like Popular Loner,
Way before Popular Loner,
so
bro.
I was already wanting to interview him. We had rescheduled him, so that's why I want to do him first, and then I'll do Troy next. But yeah, bro. Tell us a little bit about you, bro.
So my name is Freddy Honda. I don't want to say my real name. Jose Alfredo Ramirez. Freddy Honda. And I do music and I do tattoos, and I don't know. I just like to dive into whatever's interesting. Give it a try. You never know what you can be good at if you don't try. So I do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But family, man. I'm just trying to push forward.
Bro, so what got you into tattoos and into making music?
So basically on the tattoos, I've always known how to draw and like do stuff like that. So one day I just got the tattoo gun, and they were like, hey, you know what, let's do a tattoo. And I'm like, man, I don't want to mess you up, but all right, go for it. I'll try it out. Tried it out. I did two good tattoos, and then I did a horrible tattoo, and then like I just stopped. And for a lot of people that don't know this, like I've been locked up and stuff before, right? So I did time and this and this. So when I got out, even though it wasn't a violent crime or nothing like that, like it's hard to get a job. You know what I mean? Like not even McDonald's was hiring at the time. Nowhere, bro. And I was like, you know what? Like I've always been raised to be a hustler. You know what I mean? Like just to always go out there and make money. If you don't work, you are not gonna get money, bro. You're not gonna be laying down and expect someone to go and give you money in your pocket and stuff. So I was a hustler. I started learning little by little more about tattoos, and that's where I got it from there. That's when the wheel started.
What was the first tattoo that you said that you didn't do it good, right? You said.
I mean, even in the first two, it was just like beginner. It was in the tattoo world, they call them scratchers. So it was just like me learning or whatnot or whatever. But it was pretty horrible. It was a name, and it was pretty bad.
Bro, so does it help your networking when it comes to being a tattoo artist?
Oh yeah, definitely, bro. Like as far as networking, that's the reason why I dived into the whole music thing, and like I do funny videos, and like I try to keep people entertained, because without marketing, bro, like you can be the best tattoo artist out there, but no one's gonna know who you are. You know what I mean? Tattoo artists, there's a dime a dozen. You know what I mean? Everybody in their abuela's tattoos now. It's so easy to go buy a tattoo gun at Amazon, or your friend homie, like he tried it out and now he's selling it for like $10, and you get it, you pick it up and you start tattooing, and like so it's a lot of competition out there, which I don't really care about the competition, but I mean it's my business. You know what I mean? That's how I get paid. That's my job. That's how I maintain my family, and my everyday living. So to me, marketing is everything, bro.
Yeah.
Like everything.
So what has been your greatest achievement so far?
My greatest achievement has been finally settling down and being happy. You know what I mean? So far, ever since I met my fiance and now, right? And just going back to church and just focusing more on other directions in music, not just like, okay, we're going to shoot a music video and boom, 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 boom. Now we actually take the time and be like, okay, there's other steps that we can also take as far as getting ourselves known out there, not just in the Valley, but outside of Texas and outside of other states.
What's harder to market, bro? Tattoos or music?
I want to say it's both, bro, because a lot of people, when it comes to music wise, a lot of people do it just for fun, or they do it as a hobby, which is there's nothing wrong with that. But there's a lot of people that do take it serious, and it's a lot of competition, bro. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of things that you need to put out there, because you need to show people, okay, what makes you stand out from everybody else. And then that's the same thing with the tattoos. Everybody can do there's a whole bunch of people that I can name that are real good tattoo artists. But the thing is, how much available are you? How much are you willing to get with the customer? How you have to go? How further can you go? You know what I mean? To be able to make sure that the customer is happy and for them to come back to you. So you got to customer service is everything, bro. When it comes to stuff like that.
I guess for like every field, you have to really dive into like how to separate yourself from everybody else, right?
You have to, bro. Like if you try to be like every other fish swimming in the sea, there's nothing unique about you. You got to be unique, bro. That's why people sometimes when they see my videos or they see little clips that I put in, I'm like making fun of myself or like comedy or something, bro. It's stuff that you're not gonna forget.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like GTFO, where Lennon was like pissing on me or whatever, pretending to piss on me and stuff. Bro, we submitted our music to the Fools community. And I swear, like, they're never going to forget that. So sometimes you have to go the extra mile, bro, and show that you're different and make people remember you and do stuff that people are going to remember you. Whether it's funny, whether it's whatever, as long as it's not bad. You know what I mean? As long as it's not a bad reputation. But not all good publicity is good publicity. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's basically on that.
Yeah, I guess two scenes that stayed like in my mind was the whole peeing thing and the whole... your eyes getting black.
Yeah, like there was a demon inside of me. Yeah, Chemical was shout out to my boy Chemical. He was like a pastor in that video, and he was trying to pray for me and my eyes opened though. Like
bro, so speaking of videos, who do you think is the best videographer that you've worked with?
Look, bro, that I personally work with, I'm gonna go with First Class Cinema all the way, just because we already have a relationship. We already know what we want. Like we already in sync. Yeah. There's a lot of badass videographers out in the valley, bro. Like Norberto. There is Hayes Reina. There is whole bunch of Eagle Eye. I'm not gonna even hate on the guy Eagle Eye. Like everybody, bro. Everybody's a very good videographer, and everybody has their own style and the way they do things. But me personally would be First Class Cinema.
Yeah, much love to Brother Malo. Yeah, he's the GOAT.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If you're looking for movie quality, that's the guy to go to, bro.
Yeah, bro. So what's your favorite local restaurant?
Favorite local restaurant? That's what me and my wife were talking about the other day. Honestly, bro, there is no better restaurant out there than your own house. I feel like home cooked meals are way better than fast food or restaurants. But if I really had to pick a restaurant, it would probably be like, I don't know. I enjoy Olive Garden, you know what I mean? Like Italian food, spaghetti and like what is it? Lasagna and all that shit. So
that's cool.
I would say that.
Your favorite event that you've performed at?
Favorite event? I think it's going to be the Mexican OT show where we came out in a lowrider on stage. I think that one, it was a great experience. There was a lot of people. Like the show was for Mexican OT, bro. People went to go see Mexican OT. So we were like, the whole lowrider thing was like random. We were like, bro, we got to do something that's going to stand out. We were sitting down, brainstorming in the table. Everybody was just going up. Shout out to everybody that performed, right? But everybody was just going up and performing. We're like, bro, we got to make an impact. And we're like, my boy, shout out to my boy, Bobby, La Iguana. He was there at a car show out right outside the concert. And I told him, bro, what's up? You let me borrow your car so I can pull up in the show or what? Yeah, bro, anything for you guys.
Is it the green car?
Yeah, the green car.
Bro, I photoshopped him like 2 years ago. I haven't like posted them.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, he had hired me. Much love to the homeboy.
Yeah, Bobby, bro. Bobby's
but he's everywhere.
Yeah, he's everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody's used that green car. He told us that GTFO.
Did he tell you the story of the iguana, why he named it?
No.
That he had a pet that he would leave in the car.
Uh-huh.
And like every day, like he would feed it, like it was living in the car, and that's why he.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and then it passed away, but he named the car after like the iguana.
Yeah, we were really surprised, bro, when I hit him up, and he's such good people, bro. And GTFO, he's like, bro, this car's never come out in a music video, and I'm like, damn, well, it's gonna come out today, and bro, he let us use it, drive it, like it was amazing, bro. Like, shout out to Bobby, man, he and the iguana, bro, like super good people, man, and right now he promotes his car and he promotes his stuff, so shout out to him, bro. Bros.
Bro, the top 3 90s bands or artists that you fucked with?
There's so many. There's so many, bro. I don't know.
I tell you, bro, because I hear your music.
Bro,
a lot of stuff is like...
I was born in 87, so like everything there, early 2000s, early 90s. I want to say, I used to listen a lot to Creed. I messed with Creed. Korn, Slipknot, Nirvana, you know, like it's just sublime. Also what was it, Bobby Pulido and all that, like, you know, you got Beto Quintanilla, like Los Tucanes, like it's just so much music, bro. And I felt like the 90s was like the best era.
Yeah, bro.
Like it was just like everybody was experimenting with music. That's why the music that we have now originally came from all that. Because if you notice, all the artists that are coming out now, Drake and everybody, they're all using samples from old school music, bro, from like the 80s, the 60s, and the 90s and shit. Like all the techno songs and all that stuff.
He did a one from J-Lo. It's like it's called Teenage Fever.
Yeah.
But he used like a line of J-Lo on one. But he does that a lot, like you said.
Yeah. And not just him, but like a lot of people, bro. Like Pitbull and all them too. Like they get a lot of like techno songs and they just like from the 90s and they just make them into modern beats.
Yeah. Who was your celebrity crush growing up?
I don't know. Not even because my fiance is here. It's like, I didn't really have like a stable like crush. Like I was telling her earlier, we were watching some movie and you know the girl that comes out in Yes Man
with Jim Carrey.
Yeah. Like her, or I used to have a crush on Topanga from Boy Meets World and stuff. Who didn't, right? Like
Kelly, Pink Ranger.
Yeah, also. Like it's the typical ones and stuff. But yeah,
bro. So do you think it's a struggle being an artist?
Bro, I've gone through a lot of drama, a lot of good times, a lot of bad times, a lot of having to sacrifices with time away from your family, time away from your kids, time away from like things that you can be doing in life, and because you're investing your time in music because you believe in your music. And a lot of people are like, oh, how can you do that? Like you probably don't do nothing, bro. Like a musician that's really like into his craft, he's always gonna be like 100% just promoting or in the studio or making music or stuff. And I used to do that a lot, you know what I mean? Because before I wasn't like happy. I wasn't happy where I was at. So I was putting all my time in music but with, like I said, with it came a lot of drama from family. It came a lot of drama from other artists competing. It came a lot of drama from jealousy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and all I could really do was just stay humble, bro. I mean, I'm a human. I've made mistakes like everybody else. You know, I've gotten my angers. I've gotten into fights during this whole music journey and stuff like that. But it comes a time where your head just calms down. Like, you just calm yourself down because you get to a peak where like, yo, like, this is kid stuff. You know what I mean?
I think from the experience that I've worked with artists, it's very important to balance like your time from like hanging out with friends, your me time, you know what I mean, the music, you know, and also protecting your energy, you know, from people. Also, like, when you gotta cut off people, you gotta cut off people.
Sometimes you do have to cut off people, bro, and it's not even on some like, oh, I don't mess with you anymore type of stuff. It's just you have to check to see if it's healthy for you.
Yeah.
And in your journey, you know what I mean? And shout out to my boy Bakri, but Bakri was one of the ones that told me, bro, look, you have to see it like this, and not even in a mean way, but if you're not beneficial to me, why would I waste my time with you? Yeah. If I'm going through this journey, like if you're just gonna be another stump or a waste of my time, it's like, okay, we're cool, but I'm focused on this. You know what I mean? And that's how
I feel that also applies not only on like the business entertainment, but also with like personal, you know what I mean? Like,
definitely.
There's friends or family that are like draining. You just gotta like protect that.
Like, look, I have like certain friends, right, that come over to my house and we chill and we talk or whatever. And they would come like, and almost every night and stuff. But then it starts getting to the point where like, well, I mean, I have my chick too. I want to spend time with her alone. Yeah. You know what I mean? I have my kids too. Like, it's cool hanging with the homies, but you got to focus on yourself too and focus on who's really there, really there. And that's family. You know what I mean? So it's stuff that I had to learn like along the road, bro, because we get so emotional and we're like, oh my God, like we're going to make it, bro. And this is our year. And we're putting all this motivation and stuff. And then the kids are like, kind of like there. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, there's no more like, Dad, give me your attention. Now it's like, hold on. And it happens to me sometimes too. And I'm being real honest, like where I'm on my phone and my girl's like, babe, you're spending too much time on your phone. And I'm just like, no, babe, it's because I gotta promote this and I gotta do this and I gotta do this. You know what I mean? And you have to find a balance.
Yeah, bro. And like one thing you was like, you gotta rest, because like, I'll give you an example. Like I'm working with this artist, right? And we worked for like 9 hours straight. And then she said like the next day, like she was drained. Like all this, even though we're putting our heart and soul into it, like, and it's fun. At the end of the day, it fucking drains you. You know
it does.
I mean?
It drains you.
You gotta take a break from it, you know, and then come back. You know, take 3 or 4 days and then come back.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know what I mean? To have like a rested mind and be more energized on the creativity side. You know what I mean? Bro, so do you prefer to be an independent artist or be under like a record label?
I'd rather be independent, just for the simple fact that, don't get me wrong, getting signed is what a lot of artists' dream is. But now you see artists like Russ, and you see artists that are independent artists still, and they're doing fine. Like, they're out there, bro. You know what I mean? And I feel like whenever you get involved with a label and stuff like that, they want to change you. Like, they own you. Like, they give you a bonus when you sign, yes, but that money, they don't know that money that they give you, you have to pay it back. It's like when you get a loan. That's why you perform these shows and ticket sales and all this and all that. And it's not what everybody paints it to be. Like, oh my God, he got signed to Sony. You know, that's cool. But there's also a lot of stuff that come with it that a lot of artists need to read and do their research on. You know what I mean? And that's what I've been diving into, is differences between, you know, like getting signed and being an independent artist.
So right now, like which on another episode we're gonna bring in Popular Loner, right? But you guys are independent, right?
We're independent, yeah. Me and Troy, we're independent. Popular Loner's an independent label. We do collab with a lot of other artists, but that's all it is. It's just collabing. We've collabed with several people because we like to open doors and we like to help other artists just, you know, in their journey, because there's a lot of artists out there that they don't know about marketing, or they don't know what the next step is after making a song. You know what I mean? They don't know how to put themselves out there. So we're the type of people that, bro, like, we're gonna help you, and even if you make it before us, I'm gonna clap. You know what I mean? Because it's like, damn, like, that's how it's doing. Like Grupo Frontera, or like anybody who's been from the valley that's made it. You know what I mean? Big Los and all those. Those are OGs, bro, or those are people that we look up to because they're like, damn, if they did it, then we can do it. Nothing's impossible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
bro, so I'm gonna keep going like on and off topics, but some are gonna be, you know, like personal, and some are gonna be, of course, you know, like the music and everything. So this question, what's your favorite 90s movie, TV show, and cartoon?
My favorite 90s movie would have to be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Which one? What part?
Part 1.
Nice.
Part 1, bro. That's like my...
You collect turtles, right?
Man, I collect nothing but...
Yeah,
Raphael? I
Raphael's
collect a lot of stuff, but yeah, Raphael.
He's your
You
favorite
see,
one.
remember me? You stalked me.
Bro, shit. I stalk you all the time, bro. I like Donatello, bro, 'cause he's like the nerd one.
Yeah, the nerd. Yeah, bro. The first Ninja Turtles movie was like my favorite. Of course, a lot of other 90 movies as well. But
did you ever crush on April O'Neil or no?
Nah, I never did. I thought she was ugly. The TV show would have to be, man, I don't know, bro. The Power Rangers, I guess. You know, that was everybody's go-to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the cartoon would probably be either the Ninja Turtles or like Pokemon, or like, you know, like He-Man and stuff like that, like G.I. Joe, nice. Transformers, Beast Wars.
Beast Wars.
Yeah, shit, Beast Wars.
So, bro, what's been the hardest song and tattoo that you've done?
So the hardest song that I took a long time to figure out, or to make lyrics for?
Yeah, or anything that you're like having a hard time with. Like from the ones that you've already released.
I don't know, bro. Like, it's because our strategy is we go to the studio, and the thing with Popular Loner is I can't say, oh, I did all the lyrics. And Troy can't say, oh, I did all the lyrics. We do it together. You know what I mean? And when we put both of our minds together and both of our thoughts, we just create these masterpieces. To us, they're masterpieces, right? All humbly. So I wouldn't know. It's hard for me to come up with lyrics if I'm like stressed out. You know what I mean? Sometimes we'll go to the studio and we'll have our days where it's like there's nothing. You know what I mean? And we're just looking at beats or whatnot. And as far as the tattoo wise, like, oh, man, like in the beginning, I was struggle a lot with like gray washing and portraits and, you know, a little bit more advanced stuff. And little by little, with a lot of learning from other people and like YouTube videos and like just paying attention, like I've learned to not master it, because we never master something. There's always something new to learn, but I've learned to be decent with it.
Any stories you have with like tattoo clients that you've had?
Man,
like,
I've had people faint.
Oh shit!
I've had people like moan when they're getting tattooed sexually. Wow. I've had people like I don't know, mostly faint, bro. And when there was this one time too, like my girl was with me, and the dude just got all pale. He was like this.
You make him sign shit, like
yeah, I have to sign a paper. When they get to the shop, shout out to the Ink House Tattoo Shop in Edinburgh, Texas, my boy. All my boys there that are working right now, Derek and Eric and Jen and everybody out there, they get pale, bro. They get super pale, and then they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna faint or whatever." Or like, as soon as they tell me, "Bro, do you have any water?" And I'm like, "Oh shit, nah, this guy's already gonna fall." You know what I mean? But it's mostly that. But because I tell clients all the time, look, the proper ways to do it is make sure you eat something before you come. You know what I mean? Make sure you're hydrated. You know, make sure you're not on any medication. We tell people not to go fucked up, because people think, oh, no, it's because it hurts less. No, that's not the thing. It's because it thins out your blood. So if you go coked up or drinking a lot of alcohol or liquor or whatever, it's going to thin out your blood, bro. And that's when a lot of people like start bleeding excessively. Damn. And it's not even because, oh, it's the artist. No, it's yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even afterwards, bro, when you get the tattoo done, you got to take the proper care for it. You can't just, okay, I got the tattoo done. It's like when you get a cut. You can't just leave it alone, bro. You can put ointment on there. Yeah. You know, especially if it's a bad cut. You know what I mean? Because that's what tattoos are. They're cuts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With ink on them. So as long as you take care of it, man, you should be okay. And
I still want to get ink, bro. That was the idea, that like when we're gonna do the podcast, you're gonna ink me. Yeah. You're gonna ink me up, but I really do want to get with you on something, bro.
I appreciate it, bro. And there's a lot of artists out there, bro. There's a lot of artists, videographers, people that I've met along the road in the music industry that come and get tattoos with me. You know what I mean? And I appreciate it. Every single customer that comes with me to get tattooed, or nothing goes unseen. Like everything is very appreciated for reals, because you guys feed me.
When it comes to the alcohol, bro, what's your favorite wine, liquor, and beer?
Unfortunately, I can't drink. I get allergic. I start getting like itching on my hands and under my feet and stuff. But quick little story: me and my girl had gone to Louisiana to a casino, and you know when you're playing, like they give you drinks and whatnot. So I tried one drink just to see how it would do. Nothing happens. I was like, ooh, badass. You know what I mean? So I got another one. And then on my third one, that's when I started feeling it. I'm like, I thought I had went away, but I still got it. So guys, don't offer me any alcohol. If I say no, it's not because I'm being some type of way. It's just I don't want to die.
Yeah, cool, bro. Bro, so how's your songwriting process?
Oh, it's basically how I told you. There's times where like there's be times where I'm alone and I just put music in my head and I'm just writing lyrics. Or like I'll be driving, and all of a sudden, like these lyrics, these verses pop in my head, and I get my phone real quick. Or I tell somebody, hey, record me real quick. And I start rapping or singing, and they're like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I can't forget this.
So everything you jotted down too?
I jotted down, and then when we get to the studio, I'll show Troy, and then he's like, dude, we can use this. Or like he'll show me stuff that he records, because the studio's at his house. Yeah. So like he records something, and he's like, bro, I can't wait for you to come. And then I show up, and then he already has like a whole chorus or something, and then from there we change things or we add things, or you know, it's a cool process, bro.
That's fucking badass that you guys have that bond, you know, that you guys are very comfortable and you're already at that level of like creating together. You know?
Troy's a little prick. I'm not gonna lie to you, but you have to remember Troy is like 23. You know what I mean? I'm a cradle robber, bro. I'm 36, so you know what I mean? I saw the opportunity, and you know, I didn't have a van or nothing, but I got him. Troy's cool. So we have our arguments. Like Popular Loner has broken up like 3 times without anybody knowing. Right, for like an hour, but we have our differences. But at the end, the thing about us is our brotherhood is so badass that we just come to a conclusion, and we just vibe with it, bro. Like a little bit of this and a little bit of my stuff, and bam, you know what I mean? Like make it go,
bro. So what's your take on AI?
My take on AI is that it's amazing, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. It makes everything easier. My girl just downloaded an app that like you just type in what type of like design you want, and it automatically generates a whole design. You know, we did use AI in our video on Hate Me. Valdemar had the idea of using AI, and we were like, bro, well, let's try it. And that's when we did Hate Me. We did the Skull AI on it at the Hardingen Break Room. Shout out to Rage With Us in Hardingen, Texas. That's where we did our Hate Me video, and that's where we added the AI. But it's awesome, bro. It's very creative. You can add Snoop Dogg's or Dr. Dre's voice on there, and you know what I mean, on
it's
songs.
It's crazy, bro. There's a software called Lyric Studio, and it's like $6 a month. But that one you type in something, like if you're trying to, like, you know how sometimes you get it on a writer's block or whatever.
Yeah.
That one, like, you'll type it and it automatically suggests like
several
lines.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, and then there's also like well, you already know, like, photos that are coming out nowadays on social media, like
you can turn yourself into a cartoon. You can anything,
crazy,
bro. That's alien technology, bro. That's alien.
Yeah,
I don't know where that came from, but
bro. So, who do you think has the best chance to succeed in the RGV right now? And it could be music, video, photo, like whatever.
It's just so much talent, bro, that I can't really. I know, like Tavo Rayo, he has a lot. He has a big following in Mexico too, bro. You see, you have to understand too where we live at. We live in the valley, so Spanish is gonna prevail over everything, bro. I know there's a lot of rap music down here and like other type of music, rock music, and including Popular Loner and stuff, right? But I feel like Spanish overtakes everything. You know what I mean? Look at Frontera, like Spanish group, whatever, boom, launched. I feel like reggaeton, you know what I mean? Like those corrido tumbaos and stuff like that. So it really depends on the area. But I feel like the people that have been doing the most marketing would be like him, Arnold the Painter, you know, Sean Mecca, you know, a whole bunch of artists, bro, that are like amazing, and I don't even know why they haven't blown up yet. And some of these artists we look up to, bro. Like we looked up before we started Popular Loner, we looked at everybody that was what they were doing. Okay, how did they get to this level? And we studied. You know what I mean? We studied, and we got to where we're at humbly, right? And by taking measures like that, by marketing, and by looking at all the moves that these guys did, like what's his other name? I hear about him a lot. This rapper,
where's he
from? Used to give like shoes out at concerts. Money. He used to throw money and shoes and stuff. I forgot his name.
Where's he from?
I think he was like an Envy Squad or something, or I don't know what it was, bro. But some guy. It doesn't matter. But yeah. This it's just the people that do the most for the community and like really take the proper steps. Like if you have music that just has pure bad words, it's going to be harder because it's underground. You know what I mean? Yeah. If you're trying to get on the radio, if you're trying to get shows for the community, if you're trying to do all this and all that, then you have to have music that's clean. You have to have music that you're going to be able, like family-friendly music per se.
Yeah, that's one thing when I was doing shows. I haven't done one in a while, but I was trying to find people that are going to like more singers, more on the rock side. And if it was going to be rappers, like edit your stuff, you know what I mean? Because there's kids around and stuff.
Bro, there's a whole bunch of people that love GTFO. Straight up. My kids sing GTFO. I can't even get mad at them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But a lot of people have told us, bro, make a censored version. Make a censored version because my kids love it, but I'm not going to be blasting it in front of my other parents. You know what I mean? And the grandparents and stuff or whatever. So I was like, okay, so we just started barely censoring GTFO, right? But yeah, sometimes you need to have music like that, bro. If you just have music with fuck and this and pussy, you know, it's just gonna stay stuck, bro. Honestly,
bro. Top 3 video games of all time.
Top 3 video games of all time. I want to say Zelda, Majora's Mask. No. Zelda, Ocarina of Time.
Okay.
That one. Majora's Mask was cool too, but I want to go with that one, Ocarina of Time. Bro, I can't even lie. I love Fortnite. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like a lot of people are like prefer Call of Duty, and I like Fortnite. And I want to say Mario.
Which one?
The part 2.
Part 2.
The one where he flies and stuff with the tail.
Yeah.
Like a raccoon. I think that one was like the best.
No, that's part 3.
Is that part 3? Oh yeah, it is part 3. Part 2 is the one where
part 2 is a little weird, bro.
Yeah, you pick up turnips and
yeah,
it was pretty weird. I'm not gonna lie.
Who inspires and drives you to be ambitious?
I want to say just the people that are around me, like my fiance and like my close friends. Like whenever I'm feeling down and stuff, like even some of my clients, you know what I mean? Like even when I'm feeling down, they always find ways to pick me back up, you know what I mean? And as a man, we go through a lot of stuff and people think that we don't. Like man's life is also hard, you know what I mean? We're misunderstood. So I feel like sometimes I do feel like I'm alone, and then all of a sudden I'm like, what am I doing? Like there's just all these people here that love me, you know what I mean? Like and so yeah, it's I can't be just stingy and just say one person. Like yeah, like I'm not gonna lie, like my wife like motivates me a lot recently, like since we've been together. It's like crazy, but I can't forget about the homies also that been there since day one. So shout out to all of them, like Chemical, shout out to Troy, shout out to my boy Vince, you know, shout out to Danny, shout out to everybody, man. There's just so much. Isaac, there's just so many people, bro, honestly.
Who would you want to collab with locally or famous?
Like, I want to say who I'm about to collab with a couple people here locally, but someone that I would like to collab with would probably be I don't know, bro. There's just so many people that are super good. I know I'm doing a song with Tavo. I'm doing a song with Ben. I'm doing Ben Barrera. I'm doing a song with Valley Cartel. So I'm doing songs with several people. So I can't really
point out someone.
Yeah,
you're already doing some that you want to do with.
Yeah, I'm already doing some that I already had planned in the vault that I wanted to do for a long time already and stuff.
What about someone famous?
Famous, man. It's the one that I really wanted to collab with. He's dead. Was Chester Bennington from Linkin Park. That was always my dream, bro. That was like, man, I gotta get it done. Then my second one would probably be Ronnie Radke from Falling in Reverse. And then I want to say Rome Ramirez from Sublime. You know, I've been chatting with him.
They're breaking up, no?
Yeah, he's already doing his own thing, but we've chatted on Instagram. And the dude's amazing, bro. I love his voice. I love his character.
Bro. And I saw when he performed at I believe it was Clayton's.
Yeah, he's super humble, bro. Super humble. And well, that Mexican OT, you know what I mean? Mexican OT too, bro. I wouldn't mind collabing with him. He's super humble too. Very humble guy, bro. Like I've had the opportunity to meet him several times, talk with him, and you know, chat it up and whatnot, and him and his team and stuff. It's amazing, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It's those are probably the people.
Going back to the shout outs, bro. Anyone else that you want to shout out?
I just want to shout out everybody who follows me, even if you don't follow me from a distance, like even when you follow me from a distance, everybody, bro, because all you viewers and all your ears and eyes, nothing goes unseen, bro. Like I appreciate everybody, because without them, without all the people, without all the support, there's nothing, bro. Like there is no, they're the tires, you're the motor, and they're the tires. You know what I mean? And the car's not gonna go unless the motor's running. And which is you. And if you're not running, if you're just stuck, it's gonna be stuck. It doesn't matter who supports you.
Any advice to anyone that's starting the tattoos or the music?
Do it. Don't let nobody bring you down. I'm a perfect example, bro. I'm gonna tell you one thing. Everybody always told me. I don't want to say everybody, but people told me all the time, you're never gonna get any money from these tattoos that you do. Do not pursue this career. This is not for you. Nobody's ever gonna listen to your trash music. Give it up. Like, this is not for you. And this is what I'm living off right now. I make money off of music. You know, I'm not getting rich off of it, but I am making money off of music. And all my paycheck is the tattoos that I do, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, my wife, she works and everything too. But, like, before I even got with her, like, it was all me, bro. Like, got everything. That's how I paid for my stuff.
Bro, so where can people follow you if they want to collab with you? Or
all you have to do is type in Freddy Honda and I come out everywhere. Or Popular Loner. Just type it in on Google and I pop up. and on all platforms and all social media, and they can get in contact with me through Facebook, Instagram, whatnot, and just send me a message. A lot of people are scared to send pictures of stuff that they want to people because they feel that it's going to be an arm and a leg. And with me is I have very decent prices. I work with people's budgets. I put myself in your shoes, bro. Everybody wants to get tatted, you know, but we also live in the valley, and I understand in the valley there's not a lot of money generated here. You know, I mean, we're not in Houston, we're not in Washington, we're not in all these other places where, you know, minimum wage is like $13-14, and it's not fair, bro. So I want to be able to have something that's affordable and good for everybody out there, you know what I mean, as long as you're 18 and over, right? But and that's where I stand, bro. I'm never gonna raise on my prices, even if one day, boom, I launch off and blah blah blah, my prices will always stay the same.
I just want to say, bro, thank you for coming by. And I want to point out that you're doing fucking great on the whole staying relevant, bro. Like, you're like, I see you get on live, you're engaging with people, and you're just trying different stuff. Like, there's no wrong way in staying relevant, you know, and promoting your stuff, and you're doing it all, you know. And
the only one thing that I can say that will destroy you is negative energy. You come into, if you try to be somebody and you come in strong with negative energy, trying to start fights with everybody, thinking you're the best, thinking that your shit don't stink, bro, it's not gonna work. Ever since I turned to positive messages and putting a positive message out there for people, and putting, not just saying it just for clout, but actually putting positive energy inside of you, bro, it's a whole different level.
No, you could tell, bro, you've transitioned from, you know what I mean, you had
and
your bumps,
knowing that you know me longer, bro.
You've had your bumps, but your transition, bro, has been fucking great, bro.
I went from going to people's houses and calling them out, to like going to church. You know what I mean, and telling people to keep pushing forward and don't let life bring you down. You know what I mean? We all make mistakes in life, but it's all part of the journey, bro. You know what I mean?
And I want to congratulate you, bro, on you and your beautiful wife. You know, like,
thank you so much.
Thanks for the invite, bro. And like I said, I'm real excited for the future projects that us three are going to be doing.
Yeah, bro.
So, thanks to both of you guys coming by today. And
thank you so much for having us, bro. We're really humbled to be here. And expect more, guys. Expect more from Tiny Studios and Freddy Honda and Popular Loner and stuff. And like I said, big shout out to my boy Troy. He couldn't be here. You know, but he'll be here next time. Right now he's all butthurt under the cobijas and stuff, right? Nah, that's my boy right there, bro. I wouldn't trade him for anything in the world, bro. He's the other half of Popular Loner, and it's an honor to have him in the team, or to be partnered up with him. He's my second marriage. You know what I mean, Troy. And right before we end, I just want to let everybody know we're going to be in the Viper Stadium on February 14th. We have tickets for $8. Just cheap, bro. And usually tickets are like $25, all that. And it's going to be an amazing show because it's going to be the Vipers versus the Austin Spurs. And we're going to do a post game. Nice, so bro. It's going to be amazing. We're going to have lights. We're going to have props. We're going to have everything. And then we got another show going on at the White Rhino also. We're going to be there with, I forgot, Malaysia, something Productions. It's, I forgot the name of the girl, but she has a group, and it's nothing but rock music, like metal music.
When's that one?
That one's going to be on the 9th. On White Rhino on the 9th. Bakary is going to be performing. A whole bunch of other people are going to be performing. And then we have a show this Saturday, actually, at the tattoo shop over there, Ink House. A whole bunch of bands are going to be performing, and we're going to be performing. And we're going to have tattoo specials, like $20 tattoos and stuff like that.
Nice, brother. That's fucking badass. This episode is going to be on all platforms. So, maybe like within the week, it'll be coming out.
By then, the show's already passed, but...
Oh, wait. What's already what? When's the show, on the 14th?
Yeah.
Oh, no, then I'll release it probably like in those 3 days.
Okay, badass. Hell yeah. Then it's going to be on the 14th, the Viper Stadium.
Yeah.
Viper Arena, I'm sorry.
All right. Any last words, Freddy?
I love my wife. I'm trying to get points. And I really appreciate you, bro, for having me here. It had been a while, and I'm glad to be here with you, bro. I'm very proud of everything that you've accomplished and how you keep pushing yourself and not letting anything bring you down. And it's people like you that motivate me to keep going, bro. So, and a big shout out again to everybody, to the whole RGV, every single person out there. Doesn't matter what you're going through. Always remember to keep your head up, and always remember that there's always an exit out of any situation.
Feelings mutual, brother, and much love and success on everything that you do, bro.
I appreciate you, brother.
All right, guys. Well, this was Freddy Honda. Music, peace, and love.